and welcome to another, actually if you don't know us, we're Fabric Utopia out of Goshen, Indiana, and I'm Chris. Somehow I got stuck to be the spokesperson of our new videos, and here we are for the fourth week in our beautiful new Fabric Utopia studio. Obviously we've got some more work to do, but it's probably better than what we had last week. And we're going to be doing a couple different things here. And one of the reasons we're doing the live videos is, and I posted actually a short video on our YouTube channel about Etsy. Etsy has changed a lot, and it's affecting us to some degree, and it goes through some of the details of why and how, but we're emphasizing a lot on our own website, and we're trying to give more attention to it and also give you something to maybe laugh at. So here we are, and we're going to be doing this a little different this week. That we're going to still do our showcase video. This week is Northcott, American Heartland, but at the very end we will probably very quickly go through a couple of our other new collections. And right behind me is actually a quilt kit that you can make out of this. And if you're wondering why the flag is backwards, it's because this really should be hung vertically, but it just didn't work out in this room. So let's take a deep dive then into the fabric. Okay, we're going to start out here, and this is the main panel of the collection. This is the collection American Heartland, and it has a lot of classic reds or very rich reds and classic blues and natural tones and cream, and along with stars and other kind of patriotic theme. Perfect was where it's coming up for the 250th birthday on July 4th. So this is the main panel, and then coming up next, really kind of a vertical American flag fabric. And of course, being the 4th, or thinking of the 4th, fireworks. And there'll probably be a lot of those this year.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
This is a patchwork print.
And we'll do this one.
Then there's a bunting. And all of these prints have a very nostalgic, vintage kind of feel to them. A lot different than the collection that we showed you last week, but still very Americana themed.
Okay, well, you've seen the main prints of the collection, and now the rest of these, they're stars, various themes of stars that'll blend with the rest of the collection. These are stars on like a denim background.
Here we have some tonal stars on a ivory ecru colored background.
Classic red, of course, with stars.
Here we have a darker denim-y colored blue with white stars, red stars, and light blue stars. We're back to ecru again with large red stars. A dark denim blue with red stars. An ivory or natural color with different blue and red sized stars. And then the final one is a blue with multicolored blue and red stars on it.
And that wraps up this collection, and next up we'll be able to take a look at the quilt kit. Okay, we're going to wrap up this collection, and of course with the quilt kit, because that's one of the things Fabric Utopia always tries to do on their bigger collections, and this one is no different.
So here we have our quilt pattern. It's called Celebration of Stars. It is 76 by 88, which is a large twin size, small full size. It's called a Confident Beginner. And as always, our kit comes with everything for the front and binding. There's 8 different pieces of fabric in here, all from the collection that we've shown you, over 8 yards. And we let you choose the backing from one of the ones we have, one of our wide backs, just whatever you like.
Okay, what we've got here is one of the new collections this week, and there's 8 fabrics in this collection. It's called Wrights Prism, and it is inspired by the geometric designs of the architect Frank Lloyd Wright. And what makes this interesting is it's made out of barkcloth, and that has nothing to do with the dog. I looked it up because I was kind of curious. I had never heard of this before. And what it is, it's literally made from the bark of a tree, usually the paper mulberry, and the bark is taken off the tree and then softened, and they take wooden mallets and like beat it into shape. It's one of the oldest textiles known because it's not woven, and it's very sturdy, and it's used in a lot of different things. And we have, like I said, 8 of those.
One of our new collections this week at Fabric Utopia. Wrights Prism barkcloth features bold, mid-century geometric designs, strong lines, rich colors, and dramatic retro patterns. Perfect for home decor, bags, and statement projects.
Okay, and we're going to wrap this session up, or this video up this week, and for 2 new collections. And one of these is the Tonga Batiks from Timeless Treasures, and this was another one made by the Combat Quilter. Final collection this week, and of course it has a quilt kit too, and this is Dragon's Fire. Some really fierce looking dragons as part of this one. And what was the size of these, Amber?
This one's 43 by 61, so it's a throw size. It has a panel as the basis of this quilt with some real cool dragon scales, and there's dragon eyes and a couple solidish colors there that make up the borders on this quilt.
And right after this, we'll show you a few pictures of this collection. And that'll wrap it up this week.